Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 5 Finals between Plantronics.Mindfreak and Curse Australia. We're here in a continuation best of 11. Currently, the scores is 3-2 in favour of Mindfreak. Now, in all of our circuit history, these two teams are the only teams to ever get a first-place victory. In Season 1, it was Curse, known as T1 Dotters back then. In all the other seasons since then, it has been Plantronics.Mindfreak picking up that victory. I'm Myksta, joined by lachdog. We're already well under the action here on this Blitz on Octane, and I'm just going to ask you this, lachdog. Throughout all of our seasons where these teams have met time and time again in these grand finals, of course not all the time, but most of them, this definitely has to be one of the most exciting ones.
It definitely does, and the way that both teams played earlier on in the winners bracket final just shows how close they are in terms of just how well they both play and how dominant they are over everyone else in the competition. We saw just some dominant games, Mega taking out Storm, and then Curse is just on the next level when they absolutely smashed Mega, and now we see them up against Mindfreak, and it is a blitz on Octane. No caps in the first minute 15. There we go. There's the first one.
Yeah, there you go. Dez just makes you a liar right there, taking that first cap in. Now he's got one play contesting. Will take out the kill there as well, as Izzy picks off another kill for himself. Now you're going to be seeing them rotate around. One's going to be mechanic for the team of Mindfreak. Then he's actually going to be shocked. Swapping over to him quickly as he rotates up above. Player is maybe looking to contest him, but that's going to be Naked who takes down Izzy. So they're going to still be rotating around. One's going to be through the front door there, and I believe Shocks did spot him. So he's rotating back over. He spots the second one as well. As he goes on forward, he'll get the cap in, and he still manages to stay alive. That evens up the scoreline 1-1 here in this matchup. Of course, already the first map in this continuation series, and they've already kicked it off. Both teams having a cap for themselves. Shocks just going off with that double. Currently on a 5-streak as well, 6-2 in favour of Shocks right here with a cap to his name.
Yeah, he's going well, and it looks like he's going to go in for this relay, and they're not going to be able to stop him if he slides in now, and he does. There we go, 3-1-2, the Mindfreak squad. But then again, the Curse boys, they've hit back with another one. That was Den's. That was Damage, actually, that was able to capture that one. He's back underneath Pawn. He's trying to find his way back to that capture point. Unfortunately, he gets taken down, jumping on board with Issei now. See what he can do as he does have to rotate back. He got the call out from someone, but he's going to push back around towards the front of his spawn, just pushing out a pawn. There's a player there. Is he going to get the kill? No, he gets outshot. Buzzo getting the double kill. Damage trying to push in. He's trying to get this capture. He sees one long range. He will get some tags. Just backs off. He'll get taken down. Now it's Den's on defense. Issei just waiting on defense as well. And they're waiting for Mindfreak to push up, because at the moment they're just getting outslayed a little bit in mid, except for Dan's, because Dan's 11-3.
Yeah, I mean, he's about to run it to a couple of plays. He did spot one over on the bus depot. We'll see if you maybe make a play happen out of this one. There's going to be a person to his left, but he will get taken down. Unfortunately for him, Shocks actually picks off a double kill there, and you're going to be seeing Izzy actually run on down as well. He's going to be on the top of the tank there over on the mid-side street, and he's just looking at maybe trying to make a little bit of a jump up. He decides against it, and he'll push on down over onto the cap side. Now, one of the players from Mindfreak is there, and he did spot him, and right here you did see a Mindfreak cap just go in. But Izzy, he's wanting to push on down, and he's playing it very, very slowly. He's waiting for maybe his team to catch back up. No one's really in a position just yet to do so. Shots out over in the tunnel, though, as Dens takes out Naked. Izzy's going to be pushing on down. He'll take down the second kill, and once again, he's going to be rocking a MTAR with the silencer as well. He's able to get the cap in, and just like that, he will get taken down. Mindfreak should be able to get another cap in for themselves as well. So they're going to make it 6-3, and they're going to just keep that lead going strong for them, and Curse get a cap back for themselves.
Yeah, Curse have set up for the relays, and Dens has spawned in a perfect spot just to stop the team of Mindfreak from continuing those relays. He picks up a double there nicely. He's on a 5-streak at the moment, sees another one in mid, gets the kill, and just continuing to dominate Mindfreak here as Buzzo does shut him down, but not before his teammate can come in and help him. That was Damage picking up that kill with 30 seconds left on the clock. Only 1 point the difference in this blitz, and there will still be another half to play. So the team of Curse, they're not too worried about getting this cap right now, but Dens, he wants it if he can get it. as the Mindfreak team, they were able to get a cap through. Dens gets taken down. Maka now pushing up. Doesn't seem like he's going to have time unless he really motors.
Ooh.
He does go through. There's a player behind him though, and he gets shut down there. So the score at the end of the half, 7-5 in favour of Mindfreak, but this one could go either way on a map like Octane. You can score very, very quickly.
You really can, and I mean, you have that round in the kill cam. The Naked was just playing over on defense, was waiting for that play. He knows there wasn't enough time for really anyone else to push on down, so he was just waiting for that kill to play that defensive angle. Now, of course, with this this next stage of this next half, I mean, it's 7-2, so Mindfreak only have two cap lead. It's only 10 seconds worth of consecutive cap time. There's a whole 5 minutes for them to really make something happen. Now, that being said, Mindfreak started a little bit late to the party here, you know, in terms of the overall kills department, but then they completely changed it around. Now for Curse, they need to do the exact same. They need to make sure they can, you know, just completely turn around this half and make something happen out of it. But Shocks already seems like he's in a position to go for a cap, and really for Curse, they really couldn't have allowed that to happen.
Yeah, they can't. And Dan's 19-8. We just see he's the one that's getting all the kills, but the rest of the players in Curse, they're just not quite doing what they need to. Issei 4-8, damage 6-9, and you don't say this much. Maka 5 and 16. That's almost unheard of. 5 and 8 is the score overall in favour of Team Mindfreak, and Curse just falling behind, but they do get a cap of their own, and just a bit of relays happening now, unless Maka can try and stop it.
I mean, Denz has more kills than his teammates combined right now, and he's going on forward with the OBJ as well. He's got 2 caps, should be able to make it 3 here, and there you go, he does. He's literally putting the team on his shoulders right here, and he needs to play defense. Will he wrap around for it? He sees a player over on that mid side. He will be rocking the Ebtar silenced as well. He'll be able to pick off that kill. 21-9 for himself. He's MVP the entire game right here, as he'll push on down. He's going to be looking over into store. Of course, players from Mindfreak are going to be going up through Mechanic, actually right through the bottom of Mechanic, as he will get shot out in the back, finally dying once again. Now he's on the double-digit deaths. You're going to be seeing Izzy on the other end of the map for now. You're going to be seeing Maka just trying to go up through the jump up here into Mechanic, and they're trying to organize a little bit of a team play here to try and make another cap happen, because they're not too far behind, but with 3 minutes remaining in the overall map, they're really going to make these plays. And Maka really noticing that last play very, very late. Regardless, it didn't really matter too much for him. He goes on in, he gets the cap, and makes it into a 3-point game.
Yeah, he does. Smart play there by Maka not to go for the kill, even though he is lacking in the kills department, I guess. But he doesn't really matter if you can get a cap. You just don't bother with the kills. Just go through, get it. As Maka picks up another kill, he'll get taken down by Naked, but Denz is there waiting for him. Is he going to pick up the kill? Yes, he is. Takes out Buzzo. There's another one there. That's Naked. He gets some tags on him, and he's just waiting here on defense, but he gets contested, and there's another cap for the team of Mindfreak. 12-8, 4 points is the difference. 2.5 minutes left in the game, and it looks like Mindfreak, they've really started well, but Curse, they can definitely get back into this one as they get their first cap in this comeback.
They definitely can, as you mentioned, but it's all about if they will be able to. Now, Fighter's going to be pushing on down through this mid lane. He will get taken down. You got Naked over on 12 streak, it says, which is fairly questionable right now, but we'll see what he'll be able to do here as he goes on in for a cap, and there you go. And is it me, or did it just jump from 12 to 15?
It did. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the streak counter there for Naked, but we'll keep an eye on it there as Fighter goes through for a cap of his own as he's coming out of the gas station. As he sees one there, he will get taken down. Back onto Naked as he jumps through, gets a cap, and his streak goes back down to 14. I'm not sure. 5. Now it's on 5 after he gets killed. I'm just not even sure. 12-17 is the score. Make that 13-17, and it is a 4-point game still. Minute 16 left to go. Make that 5 points as a team of Mindfreak. They continue to have that lead, and I don't think the team of Curse are going to be able to do this one, because Mindfreak, every time Curse push in and get a cap, they've got someone there counter cap and make sure that the scores stay relatively the same.
That being said, Curse have set up nicely for a little bit of a relay, and now with four caps the difference, to tie it up, they have just enough time to take the win. They have just enough time as well, but they're going to make sure they don't concede any more points. And at this stage, really, the team of Mindfreak I gotta let Curse tell them what to do. They just went on for another cap, and they basically about to secure them this one. Yep, damage doesn't manage to get that cap in time. So that'll be that first map in this continuation series, with Mindfreak getting another cap in on the board just on top. To be 4-2 now, the overall count here in this grand final. Of course, winner takes home $1,200, while the loser has to be forced with $520. So you still walk away with something at the end of this, but it isn't as much as is nowhere near as much as that first place, and just the glory rights that come with it.
Yeah, that's right. You never want to come second in anything you do. You just got to push for that first place, and that's exactly what both teams want to do. It's going to end up 20-17, so a close match in the end, 3 points, but the team of Mindfreak really just too strong for Curse in the blitz on Octane, but 4-2 go the map scores, and Mindfreak, they need 2 maps to take out the series. Curse, they need 4, but it could go either way as we're going to head into a domination up next.
Yeah, domination on Freight to be exact, and now we have seen Freight played quite a bit here today, and these teams, we saw Curse just recently go really strong on their Freight game here on this map, regardless of the game type, up in their previous series. Now we'll see if they'll be able to do the same again, and we'll see if that'll really make a difference for them. But remember, of course, to join the conversation using the hashtag #AstroCircuit, or by posting to the chat to your right. Remember to tweet out the stream as well while you're at it. Of course, you're going to be seeing a Domination Freight up next. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up in the Astro Circuit Season 5 Finals, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Astro Circuit Season 5 Grand Final matchup between Plantronics.Mindfreak and CurseAU. It's Domination Freight. It is a map 7. And we are kicking already underway on following on Shox's perspective here in this early stages. Fighter actually picks up the first kill there as we swap over to him. Damage and Izzy pick up a couple more kills, and Fighter's looking to take out another one over in the red, but they are pushing forward over to this B side already. Curse, and they're trying to make something happen. Of course, late introduction, but I have Myksta joined by lachdog, and these players from both these teams pick up the kills. Primarily the Mindfreak team, who managed to team down Curse and start getting on this B flag instantly after that.
Yeah, Mindfreak, they've got that B control, and as we all know, the B flag on this map, you get control of it. It's very hard for the other team to break your setup as long as you've got a decent one, because it's so open there, especially if the other team doesn't have trophies, which most teams will. So it wouldn't be too much of a worry with the nades coming in, but definitely just if you can get a cross on it, it's easy to clear out anyone that's on that flag. As Shox is just going off at the moment, 5-1. And now he looks like he's going to push across to A and try and go for a little bit of an overextend.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing them trying to go over to this A flag, as you mentioned, but he's actually decided to go against it here, Shox. He's rotated back on down to just try and pick up a couple of kills over on this B side. He will be able to pick up some after a while. It takes him a little bit more time, but he got there in the end, and now you're going to be seeing one actually trying to contest. He'll pick off that kill as well, as we'll see a third, and unfortunately wasn't able to take the one.
He's running out of bullets anyway, so he kind of needed to die there, or at least get a knife kill to try and get some more bullets. But 32-21, and it looks like the team of Mindfreak, as I said, they have a setup here, and Curse are struggling to break it because Mindfreak are just playing it extremely well. As Fighter tries to contest around the corner, won't be able to do so as the B flag does get neutralized. So now it's up to either team to try and push onto it and get that capture, but Mindfreak won't be too frantic about it. They'll be methodical. They know that they don't have to get it ASAP. They can just wait it out and wait for a 3 down to try and get it, whereas Curse, they're behind. They have to make a play. Otherwise, they're going to fall way too far behind and make it even more difficult for them to come back.
Going to be seeing buzzing on your screens right here. Damage takes down Shox as Fighter takes down Maka. You're going to be seeing one play actually from Curse go underground as well as Buzzin turns to check that one. The shot's out. He'll take that out as well as Naked and Fighter picking off kills. So this is the opportunity that you were talking about, getting that 3-4 down and then going out straight for that B cap for the team of Mindfreak, because they didn't have any pressure to go for it any earlier, and you're going to be seeing them now just continue on with these points with 2 minutes remaining in the half. 52 points to 35, and even though a couple of players do get dropped, they're still being able to maintain control of that flag and push on forward and still pick off these kills around it.
Yeah, that's right, and we'll see what see whether the team of Curse can push in and try and get it. As Maka, he's going to go in for a kill there over on Green Train. There's another one there. He won't be able to get it as he goes down. Damage will go down as well, so we'll jump on board with Dans. He tries to get the kill, goes down 64-41, and team of Curse, the fact that they got the neutralize was important, but they needed to get that cap afterwards to try and get back into this one at the moment. Minute 20 left on the clock, but it's going to be a 25-point difference. And coming back from 25 points is it's not easy on this map unless you really lock in a good B control and good map control and crosses. Otherwise, it's going to basically end up like it's happening right now.
Yeah, and I mean that's a pretty sort of one-sided scoreline so far with 30 points with 50 seconds still remain. But Mac is over on B. He's trying to make something different happen out of this one. He will be able to pick off the kill. Nicely done, and he should be able to secure it. No, he will get taken down, so that B flag is neutralized. So Mindfreak, once again, all they need to do is wait it out and just stop Curse from getting over onto the B side of the map, and you're going to be seeing Dent take out one, take down 2, and it'll rotate back down now that they've got it. Come on, nearly kills himself by throwing a nade straight down at the trophy system. That was not a pretty sight.
No, it's never a smart thing to do. You see his trophy system, you don't think about it, you get a nade out and throw it. Almost explodes in your face, and that's unfortunately what almost happened. They finally secure B, but too little too late. It's only 10 seconds left to go, so they'll get 2 extra points off that one. 90-62 is the score. Is it going to tick over one more time? Yes, it is. And 27 points is the difference. So it's not out of Curse's reach, but the way that Mindfreak are playing, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to get back into this one.
It really is, and I mean, I do got to say that even though the map's, not fairly one-sided, it's only, as you mentioned, that point difference, but I definitely expected it to be like we saw in that first series encounter, being only, within 10 points, the difference in these halves and in these maps as well. And from the maps that we've seen so far, Mindfreak, even though they've had a bit of a break now, they've been able to just start off really, really strong, taking the series lead, as you can see, 4-2, and then taking out this map lead as well. I mean, if they get this one, they'll be on season points right here again.
Yeah, that's right, and we'll see whether Curse can really stop them, because they don't want to be down that 5-2. You want to get closer. You want to 3-4 would be the score if Curse were able to take this one out, but we'll see what Mindfreak can do, whether they continue to hold this B flag, because that's exactly what they have at the moment, and they are just locking Curse down. Curse cannot exit their spawn, let alone try and get any control of mid or any of the crosses. 21-9 for Fighter. He's on a 7 streak. Buzzo was on a 6 streak. He just got taken down. 14-9 for him. 15-8 for Shocks with 3 caps to his name, and 12-13 with 3 caps to Naked. But the slaying power of this Mindfreak squad is just immense, especially to get kills like this against Curse, especially when they're using Myksta as their sub. It is phenomenal.
Let's see what Naked can do on your screens at the moment. He's going to be just trying to get a couple of shots in here. He will pick off that one shot there, but he will get taken down. You've got Dens now getting dropped as well. Damage will fall, and that's going to be the whole team down from Curse, being forced to have to go off the respawn and make a play happen. Fighter's going to be closing doors, but he's going to be pushing on forward aggressively. The players know where he is, but it doesn't really bother him. He's just going to wrap around and get assist. Shocks with the double kill. The whole team right now of Mindfreak
Shocks again.
Completely just shutting them down here. Fighter and Shocks. It's the Fighter and Shocks show. You see them buzzing and Naked. I mean, I thought it was going to be more kills for the two duo partners up there, but Buzzard and Naked just went on in and got a couple more kills for themselves. They swapped those spawn flags, and they're just keeping this streak going on for them. I'm just on board with Fighter. He's on a 6 streak. I want to see how high he can get.
Yeah, well, he's going around. He's got a lot of assists this life as he does get taken down. Caster's Curse coming into effect nicely for Fighter there, but Shocks, he's now on a 7 streak, trying to push in onto B. He'll get taken down as well. Says Fighter's back on a 3 streak. I'm not going to say that's impossible, because he is absolutely dominant, as we might jump on board with Buzzo and see if he can do anything. No, he's just going to sit back, so maybe Naked's a bit more in the action. He's sitting back as well, but really at this point, 144-98, it's not possible that Curse are going to get this one from just a double cap. They need a triple cap at some stage for about 40 seconds of the remaining 2 minutes to try and get back into this one, because it's just not enough time for them to sit back with the 2 cap and try and get this one.
Going to be seeing it Naked here getting taken down. Buzzin's going to get dropped as well. Shock's going to get taken down. Fighter going to get taken down as well. Izzy going huge. Each and every player of the Mindfreak side that I jumped on board with died. I jumped on board with Izzy and he died as well. We're going to ignore that for now as Buzzin takes down, was the one to take him down. Damage will take down Shocks. Fighter takes down Damage, and Dead's now wanting to loop back around over onto this A side with 90 seconds remaining in this map. 153 to 114. One flag to each team, and then the flag neutralized as well over on A. It's not in a good position for the team of Curse.
No, it's not, and they are really, really struggling. They need a triple cap here, and they just cannot get any control. And Mindfreak, they knew exactly what they had to do when they got really heavily contested on that B flag. It was about that time that they knew that Curse needed a triple cap at some point anyway, so they just backed off B, allowed Curse to have the flag, and just made sure that they weren't going to have any chance to capture C as well and get that triple cap locked in. And if you just look at Naked, that's a perfect example. He's just sitting right next to C, making sure that no one from Curse is going to get anywhere near it. But 37 seconds left. It doesn't actually matter now. Curse, it's not possible for them to get back into this map. But the match overall, it's still only 5-2. There's still a chance for Curse.
I mean, only 5-2. It is
It
quite a big
is
scoreline.
It is, but it's not the 5-0 that we saw earlier when Curse were against Mega. There's still a chance. They fought 4 maps in a row. It's not out of Curse's reach.
It isn't, but you just got to think: do they have it left in them to clean this one out? Can they just seal the deal and get those maps in a row? It is going to be tricky because they can't make any more mistakes from here on out. We're going to be seeing an S&D actually being played out next for the potential final round in this play, and it possibly could be wrapped up here on S&D Octane.
It definitely could. It's both teams can play it very, very well, and it's definitely not something that Mindfreak are locked in as a win though. But the way they're playing, you can. It's hard to tip against them. Curse just struggling a little bit, but they are probably in terms of search and destroy, it's their best game type. So they could definitely come out on a search and destroy and get their confidence back and try and take out this Mindfreak side. But we're going to go to a quick break, and we will be back with the search and destroy on Octane between Mindfreak and Curse. This could be the last map of the ASTRO Circuit Season 5. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 5 Finals ODC. This is map number 8 in this Best of 11 series between Curse Australia and Plantronics.Mindfreak. Mindfreak, they are 5-2 up. This could be the last map of this season if Mindfreak win and take the map out. We will have to see. And we'll jump on board with Curse, though they've already lost 2 players. I'm lachdog, and joining me is Mike. And Mike, how do you see this one playing out?
Honestly, the team of Mindfreak have been playing too strong. I think they'll be able to possibly take out this map, but if Curse can play the way they did in that winners bracket final, I have no doubts in my mind that they can come back. But until they reach that stage, it's going to be a tricky road ahead for them. I mean, they're going to be picking off a couple of kills here and there, and you see it go back into a 2v2 situation now, but they need to do just that little bit extra. You're going to be seeing Dens now just trying to maybe just looking around everywhere over in the pawn and such. There's going to be one player in the top of mech. He does just narrowly miss the shot out on Dens, who does manage to survive that one. And is now going to be just sitting on the other side of the bomb that you normally see it planted on and actually get that bomb down. Now the player who is flanking for the team of Mindfreak will now be checking this one. Will he poke to the left? Yes, he will. That'll be Naked, who just quickly goes in, sees him easily, and picks off the kill. We'll get that defuse, and that'll be the first round on the board, and possibly the first round for the I guess continuing season champions.
Yeah, that's right. 2-0 for Naked himself and 1-0 for Buzzo, and just really strong round there from the team of Mindfreak. They picked up the first 2 kills and then just went on with it from there. Knew what they had to do. Got a couple of trades and was able to finish off the round as Buzzo. He's trying to get a long shot there. Can't quite pick up the scope. He's just waiting for someone in mid. He'll get taken down by Issei, who pushed him very nicely as Naked has to rotate back around as Dens and Issei are both down. It just looks like the team of Mindfreak, they're picking up the kills that they need to, and it's Fighter that's actually put down the bomb. Naked's now contesting there as Shocks will pick up one. Shocks and Fighter there. Shocks picks up the double, and 2-0 in favour of Team Mindfreak.
I mean, they started off to an alright play there that they did. I mean, they pushed on over into bottom motel. They had one going over that mid lane. Then you had Naked take down one over in that motel side. Fighter was instantly covering back. He was watching that crossover. He took out the player that nearly finished taking down Naked. The bomb then went down. They're able to then pick off those kills. Maka tried pushing on forward aggressively as well. It just wasn't working for them. And they went down to a 1v1 situation in the end, but it just was over in an instant. As you're going to be seeing Curse back on the attack. They're already 2-0 down. They need to start making these plays if they want to stand a chance here in this grand final series. They're going to be going over into storage at the moment, as you do see them now just checking over into these motel sides. Dens takes out the first pick of the round, which is what they needed, shutting down Fighter.
Yeah, you need to get those early picks, especially here on Octane. You put yourself in a good position if you can get players out of those strong positions that can see the bomb. And if Issei can get the bomb down here without going down, then puts the team of Curse in a very good position to try and take their first round of this game, as Naked's also being dropped. So it is up to Shocks and Buzzo. Both players rocking the AR. Maka will take out Buzzo, and now it's up to Shocks in a 1v4 situation. He's 3-1. Can he continue what he's doing?
And he's just checking over. You see him go up the ladder slowly to try and make that happen. One player's going to poke out through the sand blocks there, and they do take him down. And you're going to be seeing Dens actually being the one to go right up in his face. You see there once again the silencer coming out for the MTAR, being able to take that one down, shutting him down and picking up their first round on the board. Now this means that the score does become 2-1 in this next map. Of course, map number 8 overall in this series. Mindfreak back in the formerly known as Immunity, coming into this next round on the attack, and they've been playing strong on them so far. We'll see if they will be able to continue that in this next play.
Yeah, we will. Might just jump on board with the bomb carrier Fighter, who is about to make a push just outside as Buzzo takes the kill away from him. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be a 3v2 situation. Naked caught in a bad spot as Maka takes him down. Fighter going to go in for this plant. That's going to go down, and Buzzo and Fighter up against Maka and Damage. And we'll see whether Myksta and Damage can try and take this one out. Both, again, rocking the R5s as Myksta goes down, leaving Damage in a 1v2 situation versus Fighter and Buzzo. He gets tagged. Damage sees one, will be able to pick up Fighter, but Buzzo picks up the final kill with the Vector. And that makes it 3-1 in favour of Plantronics.Mindfreak, and they go one step closer to taking out the finals ODC and the season overall, and walking away with that $1,200 prize pool.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be looking at the overall scoreline here being halfway there to taking out this map. Now they've played it off. I mean, you just look at that kill cam and you just see pure example of how well the team of Mindfreak are playing at this stage. Now you see them pushing down here. You got two players from the team of Mindfreak actually over in that top motel side. Naked takes down Ize for the first pick as well. You got Shocks being upstairs over in motel. You got Naked watching over through that diner side on defense. So he's already managed to get a bit of an angle going on, and you've got Buzzin over in store as well. You don't see that generally happen where the teams just go all the way, just stick on at this stage, just all the way over on sort of that area for this long into this game. You not generally see them try to push back on a round, but Mindfreak, they're playing it more patient than a lot of other teams would, and you're going to be seeing a couple of shots going out. Den's going to be looking for another, and he's not really being able to spot them here.
Yeah, Den's just not caught in a bit of a bad spot at the moment as the smoke goes out, so he should be able to get out of it. He's just going to stay and allow his teammate to come in behind him and plant, as I believe there's a player from Mindfreak just sitting on these stairs above B. He will drop down. That's Shocks. And is he going to see it? No, Fighter will pick up that kill. And is Shocks going to be able to go straight in for this defuse as Fighter picks up yet another kill, and it's up to Dance in a 1v4 to defend this bomb. He is not in a good position.
He really isn't, but there isn't enough good positions here left in this map. He'll get taken down. That'll be the defuse, and that'll now bring it to 4-1. We are potentially on our final few rounds here. Curse they just look like they've lost all spirit from this point on. I mean, they came off such a convincing win against Mega to secure themselves top 2, taking out a 6-0 victory. But, I mean, you look at this now, they're down 4-1, they're down overall maps 5-2, and seems like the endurance has just kicked in a bit too much.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened, because the way they were playing in that loser bracket final, it just really did look like they were going to go on a tear into this one, as Dens will pick up a kill, and now it's up to Fighter in a 1v3 situation. He'll go down, and a quick round there for Curse. They've played it nicely. 4-2 is the score, and they're trying to get their way back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, with these shots out, Myksta taking out that kill. Sorry, as I was having a bit of a mind blank there, but they were taking out the team of Mindfreak very, very quickly, and they were able to just push on forward with that round. It was a really quick round, and that's what they need coming into these next couple of rounds if they still want to stay in this map. They need to get those quick rounds. They need to play that aggressive play. They need to pick off those kills, which is the most important. Now, of course, the objective already over is with Ize as he's going over to this B side. Fighter takes down Damage earlier on. He's going to be checking around the corner. Gets the pre-shots on as Fighter maybe looking to contest it here now as he pokes on around. The shots are out, but he will be able to pick off the kill. Ize as Myksta takes down Naked. 2v2 situation between Shocks and Buzzin and Ize and Myksta.
Yeah, Myksta, he doesn't know that Buzzo was in mech, and unfortunately for him, Buzzo just had the scope and was able to take him out. Issei now, he's going to try and run through the smoke. He's going to run straight in front of Buzzo, but Buzzo outshoots him, and 5-2 becomes the score. And only one round away is Mindfreak from taking out this season and the grand final here in this finals ODC. Good shot there by Buzzo, and Curse, they does not look for them at all. It looks like Mindfreak, they are definitely going to be aggressive in this next push. If what I'm thinking is correct, they just want to get it over with. They want to absolutely put it up to Curse, but Damage will pick up the first kill and possibly give Curse some life.
Possibly indeed, but we got Naked with the bomb. Shocks is down. Buzzin is down. 2v4 situation. Fighter's actually wrapping around. He did see the player over in the corner, and he gets dropped as well. Naked going to be pushing on for one. He sees one. It will be a be able to pick off that kill. He's getting shot at from the corners then. He played it out perfectly, didn't want to push on out, didn't panic. He was just waiting to have a break to just go on out and try and make that happen. Now 5-2 being the scoreline. He's got the bomb. He doesn't need to do any unnecessary rotating, but player going to be our top strip as well. He's going to take him out as well. Now it's from a 1v4 to a 1v2. He's got one player outside over on blue dump. One player is going to be outside of pawn. I'm thinking he might be able to make this happen, but I believe the player has spotted him there. He's going to get the shots on regardless. He's back in. He's trying to play this one smart. He sees the head just poke on out. They're both in heat glitches here as the players do poke back out. They know that they just need to hold this one because they can just take it out by drawing out. He's going to be looking around. He has no other time to go and check these plays here over on the B bomb site as he slides on in to try and make this happen. He went for the kill and he got taken down. That was very well played there by the team of Curse. They weren't ever going to allow him to just go for that bomb plant, and they did a nice job to just pull out that round.
Yeah, they did. They played it well. I thought for a second there, Naked just started to look like he was going to pull off that 1v4. It would have been a massive play for him to win this tournament, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to do it. But still, they've still got they've got 3 more rounds in this map to try and take it, and they've still got plenty more maps if they manage to, if Curse managed to come back and win this map. We'll see what happens here as Curse, they've pushed on towards this B bomb site here. Damage currently up in top motel. Issei just putting some shots out towards the B bomb as he does throw another smoke, so he could be going in for this plan, or he could be just trying to bait the Mindfreak players to poke the bomb themselves as he does go in. It looks like a plant's going to go down. There could be a big gunfight here after Issei gets this one down if the Mindfreak players decide to contest. They're not going to, and all 8 players still up, and the bomb is down.
Now they just need to play defense. And as you mentioned, all 8 players are currently up here at this stage. You're going to be rotating down. Fighter will drop. Shocks will drop. And now Naked's going to be going onto this bomb. He'll fall as well. Buzzin with the scope left alive at a 1v4. I think they might just want to have this opportunity for a 1v4 clutch. With the sniper would be even more perfect as you're going to be seeing him rotating down onto the bomb. He might just start going for this defuse, trying to find out where the bomb is actually being planted. As you see, one contesting right there. There's 2 there. He gets the shots off on one. He takes one, but he will get taken down by Maka. Now we're entering into round 10. It's 5-4 still in favor of Mindfreak, but they only need 1 round. Curse, they've started getting back into a little bit more of the swing of things, but I mean 1 round compared to 2, the odds are in their favor.
No, it could be too little too late, but Curse, gee, I wouldn't want to be Mindfreak if you lose this map, because just Curse, when they start getting on a roll, if they get this map, then their confidence is going to be sky high. They will just start to steamroll. So we'll see if Mindfreak, they've got to shut him down in the next 2 rounds. They've got to take 1 more round. Buzzo goes down, so Den's picking up the first kill of the round. And this could be very, very big here as Issei takes down Fighter. Naked, he's going to try and retrieve this bomb, but Issei's there just watching it. He will pick up the kill. There, Naked, big kill there. There's a second one, but he gets taken down, and now it's Shocks. He takes down 1. He's in a 1v3, so now he's got 2 players left to contend with. Tries to throw that nade out the door. It bounces back towards him. Doesn't kill him, though. So he's safe from that. He's got 2 players to contend with. He just pokes out. He needs to look to his left. Otherwise, they're going to see him and shoot him in the back, do they? Ooh. They get the tags. He just gets away. Can he get the kill? He's just waiting. They're being patient, and he is being even more patient. But he's got to make a play. He's only got 22 seconds to make this happen as he does not see the player. 5-5, we're going to round 11, and if Curse take this one out, they could really get back into this match.
They could, and I mean, we're down to that final moment here of this map where it potentially could be either the end of the season, or it could be the beginning of a comeback here for Curse. Now, you got Mindfreak on the attacking round. You have Curse over on defense. Favorably, I mean, either of these 2 teams can really take this one out now. It's all about this opening play, and I'm going to just leave it. My prediction is going to be reliant on who picks off this first pick here in this overall map. We'll see that shape the rest of the round from there, as both these teams now are playing a little bit more hesitant. You have 1 player from Curse, though, being Izzy right on top of the boxes over outside of the bus depot, outside of motel. So he's just going to be waiting there, maybe for someone to push over to this B side. Still a 4v4 situation, and 30 seconds has ticked on past in this round. They're They're moving over slightly over into this side of the map, and Naked just going to be checking everywhere. Doesn't want to get shut out too early. Players from Curse are really watching everywhere as well, and it's really, you don't know what the other's going to do just yet. Dens will take down a Fighter, and that was the first pick, so this could be the beginning of something great here for Curse, but it's all about if they'll be able to close it out. Shots out in the background, and 3v4 situation. Curse with the numbers.
They're running out of time here. Mindfreak as Buzzo will pick up. Issa is Naked. He gets tagged, so he's going to have to go to the ground as he does get naded out. 21 seconds left to go. Mindfreak have to make the play. Mackett will pick up the kill. Shocks goes down. 6-5. Curse take the map. And that makes it 5-3 in the overall maps. Curse have got one in this grand final. And that could be the momentum breaker. That could be what Curse need to try and get back into this grand final and bring it to a map 11, but we're only on map 8. We're going to go to a map 9 next, which will be a Blitz. I'm not actually sure what map. Mike,
Blitz on Warhawk.
Will you be able to fill us in? Warhawk. Low scoring map usually, but between these two teams it could be very, very interesting to see. But we're going to have to go to a break. But don't go anywhere, because Curse Australia just made a huge comeback in Search and Destroy. Can they make a huge comeback overall in this grand final? We'll find out right after this in the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 5 Finals ODC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Astro Circuit Season 5 Grand Final matchup here between Plantronics.Mindfreak and CurseAU. Currently, the series score is 5-3 in favor of Mindfreak, but we still have plenty more maps to come. Mindfreak only need one more, Curse need 3 for whichever one of these teams to take this one out to secure themselves $1,200 here with Buzzin opening this one up with a knife kill, and then Fighter taking out the kill there on damage, but it was the man of Myksta from Curse who actually got the first cap in of the game.
Yeah, Myksta picking that one up, and we saw such a good match there in the search and destroy, and you have to say that this could be just as close as Issei picks up a nice little double. We'll jump on board with him, see what he can do as he's trying to push down this right side, just pushing through Tarp, trying to wait for a kill here. No one looking to go that way. There is a couple of players around there. He does drop down, pick up a nice kill on Naked. He's going to rotate back through Tarp, or is he? He's just waiting for someone to push him. He's going to go up top drugstore and try and find another cap, but 2 caps already to Curse to 0 of Mindfreak, and they've started off extremely well so far, have CurseAU.
We'll now see Fighter just get taken down. Not doing too much, that's fine. Yeah, getting taken down. We always like spectating those dead bodies, and there you go, 3 more to go your way, courtesy of the players in this game, as Shox and Issei pick off kills there in that contest. They're going to be just trying to rotate to just try and play over on this defensive angle. Now you're going to be seeing Issei get taken down there as well. We'll swap on over to the team of Mindfreak, who's going to be pushing up. You've got Fighter entering into bar right here. He's going to be wanting to go on down, but all 4 players from Curse are there to try and say otherwise. Now you got Dens and Damage getting taken down. Mindfreak going to go in for this cap, even though there was another player there. The call out likely will happen of the players from Curse actually being there at this stage. Nades will come out and pick off a couple of kills as well. This should be a relay cap in for Mindfreak, and there we go. The score is tied up at 2-2.
It is, and Issei still going at 6 and 4, trying to pick up another kill over in mid. He knows there's a player there. He's just going to throw the nade out, pick up the kill too easily there on Naked. Naked couldn't really do anything, so he was just getting the call-outs out. So Myksta gets taken down. There's a 3 down there for Curse, so Damage, he's going to have to do some defense here as he's waiting for the players from the team of Mindfreak to push up, but a beautiful headshot there onto Shox. And he's just waiting for his team to help him out as he pokes around the corner. Will pick up the headshot there on Buzzo. 2 headshots in a row. He picks up the 3rd there on Naked. He's going to keep pushing. Can't quite get the kill, but his teammates Myksta is there to try and keep pushing, but unfortunately unable to do so. He can't really get anything going here. Myksta just pushing around this left side, not a direct play on to the Mindfreak spawn, so 2-2 is the score, 2 minutes left to go, and neither team really in a position to score for the last minute or so.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing, as you mentioned, I believe it was at the break before the break, that Warhawk's one of those slower paced maps. You don't see as many caps in it. I really think this just proves what you were talking about just back then. And with this, I want to jump on board with Damage because he's currently on a 3 streak, 10 and 7 for himself. He's also one of the closest players to push on up there. Myksta is there alongside him as they want to go on past over into this white U1 player's about to contest there into post, and they will take him down. Myksta trying to make something. He gets some nice pre-shots out as he looks right over into the post area, but unluckily there was like 4 walls in the way of him actually picking up this kill, but he was still able to get it in the end. He'll pick off another one, and then finally, after getting stunned, that's what it took to actually take him down.
Yeah, Myksta, he was just absolutely monstering anyone that went near him. We'll see whether Issei can push up. There's a player that just walks past him. He will pick up that kill, and now he's going to push out. He won't be able to get that one there. Damage is in a position where he could cap if he gets a couple of kills. Unfortunately, unable to do so. Mindfreak, they really are on the back foot because Curse just keep pushing their base, making sure that there's always a chance of them getting a capture. But Myksta, he got so close, but unfortunately didn't see the last player. And the team of Curse, they're now going to go on the defense. So we'll jump on board with Mindfreak and see what they can do, see whether they can push in. It's going to be Fighter. He's checking everywhere, but he's going to jump through. No one contesting him there, and a nice little sneak by Fighter. 3-2 looks to be what the halftime score is going to be. No one really in a great position to push out. Shox will push out this door, but there's a player pre-aiming it, and there we go. He'll go down. So 3-2 the score, and it could be pretty much that for the rest of the game.
Could it be, but the team of Curse really want to try and get a last-minute cap, or last-second cap here, and I think they might be able to do so. Charging on forward for it. There we go. That's going to be the halftime score at 3-3. Second half is going to be that clean slate for them. Sides going to be swapping. And of course, you do have the good and the bad sides here for these maps. Well, the players have their personal preference to them anyway, as you're going to be seeing if that makes an impact for this second half. Because generally, you know, a lot of times if we do see a slow map, we see the second half being the slow side of things, whereas the first half generally a little bit more caps than what currently is on the board. That being said, it's 3-3, total collective of 6 caps. Could maybe see a play here from one of these two teams, just win it by 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, very, very, I guess, typical of this map with teams being able to defend, because you've got to run a long way to get back on the spawn, as Naked unfortunately is timed out.
Ooh,
and that's not good for Mindfreak, because the kills have already gone down, can't end the game, so Fighter will be able to pick up a kill there. It looks like he's going to go in and try and get a cap. No one between him and the capture point, so he's going to be able to slide on in for the first cap of the half to Mindfreak, even though they were the ones that lost the player. But Curse, they've hit back with their own capture, and at the moment, unless the team of Mindfreak can get their player of Naked back in, then it's going to be very, very difficult for them to win this game. But Fighter saying otherwise, he picks up a couple of kills and goes through for a cap.
I think Fighter's just like, you know what, Fighter's disconnected from the game. Alright guys, let's step up. We have to play 4 players' jobs with only 3, and I think he basically did an entire team's job by himself in that last play. I mean, he's going to be pushing on down. They are leading by 1 cap, and you see them now, they're like, okay, we need to turtle a little bit. We need to pick off these kills. We can't let them just come on in and you know, get another cap in to tie this one up. We need to get the kills, then push on up and try and make something happen. That being said, they've already conceded that cap point, and they now just need to stop them from being collectively relayed, I guess would be the best way to put it. Shocks is just like, you know, gonna run on down and try and make these caps happen for himself.
Issei actually just went to jump through the capture point and he missed.
Ooh.
So he landed near it and had to run back. So not the best. If he got taken down after he jumped, that could have been disastrous for the team of Curse. And 7-7 is the score. And the 3 players from Mindfreak, Fighter, Shocks and Buzzin', they are keeping in this one. Doesn't matter whether they have their 4th. They don't worry whether they have 3 players, 4 players or whatever. They just keep putting on the caps and keep putting pressure on Curse. And Curse, they're struggling to capitalize on their advantage.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing the guys here from Mindfreak. They're just trying to hold on out. It's 7-7. We've got 1 quarter left here in this map, and right here, hopefully they'll be able to get Naked back in here. Of course, he might be requiring an invite if the lobby is closed here as well. So hopefully lachdog can help me out here and invite him back in. But Mindfreak, they've got 1 player on defense. He will drop though, and will Buzzin' be able to get back in there in time? No, he won't. They do need to be careful here from the players pushing on up through the loading side, and he will get taken down. You're going to be seeing Shocks just waiting over on defense as well. Fighter will fall, and it's going to be a little bit of a tricky run here for them at this stage. Knife's out, and Izzy will fall.
Yeah, damage. He just jumped through for a cap, and at the moment it's 7 points to 9 in favour of the team of Curse, and they've played it quite well. Dan's trying to pick up a couple of kills there. He's on a 7 streak. He's going 11 and 17. 7 streak, I'm not sure. It went down to 4 when he got killed. So I'm not going to trust those streak counters at the moment, except for damages, because he's going off. And we know he is 19 and 12 with 5 caps to his name. Minute 25 is the score, or is the time on the clock. But with 4 caps, the difference. Naked's rejoined us, but is it going to be enough? Because the team of Curse, they've got out to a lead.
Yeah, that they have, and I mean, Fighter is going to be wanting to push it out, but you know, the last player has rejoined us, so we're back onto a 4v4 environment. But you know, that being said, I was saying earlier about the team needing to perform a bit higher. If they continue to do that with the time remaining, they can easily tie up this one. But they need to pick off these kills first. You're going to be seeing Curse wanting to play more of a defensive play here for this map and try to make that happen. Now, with him trying to push down once again, you're going to be seeing the shots out. Naked take down another one. He's going to push on down. I think he's hungry to get these kills and try and make things happen, but 4 caps of difference, there's 7 seconds worth of leeway here, and they need to go for this cap now. Time is literally about to run out, and that's basically going to be that for this map here. Curse going to take another one on the board. That's going to be 5 to 4, and I mean, we are going to be seeing potentially more the final maps here overall come into play.
Yeah, that's right. Like Curse, although it was 3v4, they still played very well, and Mindfreak, they played, well, the 3 players that were still there from Mindfreak, Fighter, Shocks and Buzzin, probably played better than Curse, but in the end, unfortunately, the last player of Naked timed out and wasn't able to get back in time to save his team from the eventual score that Curse was able to put on during that time. And Curse, they've won another map, and you never know what's going to happen. That makes it 5-4 in the overall map count, and very, very close.
It is, and I mean, next map up is going to be a domination. It is going to be a domination on Strike Zone to try and wrap this game up, and we haven't seen a Strike Zone being played in a while, so that will be an interesting one indeed. Of course, as lachdog mentioned, the current series score is 5 to 4 in favor still of the team. Plantronics.Mindfreak, Curse slowly etching their way forward, and from a couple of maps ago when you thought they were just about to get annihilated, they've been putting a couple of maps on the board here and there, etching forward slowly. We'll see if they'll be able to do it next time around, or if Plantronics.Mindfreak will seal the deal. Don't go anywhere. We got map 10 coming up next.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ASTRO Circuit Season 5 Finals ODC Grand Final between Mindfreak and Curse. This is map number 10. It is 4-5. It was 2-5 in favour of Mindfreak in overall maps. Curse have won the last two in extremely outstanding fashion, really. The Search and Destroy was extremely close, and this domination should be an extremely good and fun one to watch. I'm lachdog. Joining me is Myksta. And Mike, you've seen the last two maps. Curse have played extremely well. Unfortunately, with that timeout the last game, there was just not the prestige with the win that it could have had. But Curse, they played well anyway. And do you see Curse bringing this to a map 11?
I can see them trying to go ahead and do that, but I think after that timeout, Mindfreak might not have been a bit too happy about being forced to have to lose that map in those circumstances. So I think they're going to be raring to go here in this. So I think it's going to be a very, very close game. We'll see who will be the ones to take it out in the end. The Shocks are going to be pushing on forward to take down Izzy. Now he's going to be going over onto the C side. He wants that one indeed for himself. One player's going to be on the other side of the truck here as he will get stunned. The player's pushing on forward. He'll get the kill and will now go for this capture as well. Now they do have B side under their control, and they did lose A, but Shock's just going huge right now on a 5-streak 7-2 for himself.
Yeah, he's got the one cap as well, and he's just sitting here. Will get the long shot. Beautiful shots there. Can he get the second one? He gets a lot of tags, but he has to back off, call out to his teammates as he tries to put some pre-fire in, and eventually gets that assist as he throws down that concussion. Will be able to get that kill there on Fighter, and he's just going to continue on this streak. Sorry, that wasn't Fighter, but we will see 10-3, one cap, naked, trying to find a kill as well here, as he's just pushing around mid as they are taking A. They're currently losing C, but B has been under their control for most of the game. And that's actually pretty interesting for a map like Strike Zone. It's not a linear map where you can just hold B for the whole time and rack up the points. Usually it's a bit more of a rotation, but at the moment it's just going A and C have been changed the whole time. Mindfreak have held that B control.
You're going to be seeing Shocks right here on your screen. Izzy takes down Buzzin. Now he's rotating over onto B stairs. Now there is a couple of players, or there is a lot of players over onto that B side. He will fall. We'll jump on board with the players from Curse here, as Dens is 8-5 for himself. You got Dens just looking around. One's going to be outside of kitchen here. We'll get shut out in the back. Now you notice in terms of flag control, Curse have 2 flags, but the team of Mindfreak might be wanting to have a couple more than that for themselves as well. The overall map score here is 46 points. Make that 47-41. 2 minutes remaining here in this map, and right now Izzy pushing on. Dens with the double kill, nicely done. They're just maintaining this control, and they should be able to catch back up in a couple of point rotations.
Yeah, that's right. They really didn't fall that far behind, and they played it extremely well. So if they can hold the 2 flag advantage, then they'll get back straight back into this one. And it's only a 1-point difference. They're currently losing B though as Maka goes down. Damaging Dens, trying to push in here through Closet, trying to find a kill, as they will pick up 1 kill each and make that all 4 players going down to the double D combo. 2 kills each, and they'll be able to secure that B flag back for their team. And that's exactly what Dens and Damage do for Curse. They just always get the kills when they need, and that's why they're one of the best teams going around.
That's exactly right. And of course, Dens currently going out of 31. We'll get a couple of shots in. We'll pick off the headshot there on Buzzin. He'll now rotate over. His teammate will be trying to work something out over on the A flag. Now, of course, it should be a neutralization fairly soon. He will get taken down. There you go. The neutralization has happened. But one of the players from Curse is there, trying to get a couple of shots in. Sorry, corrected Mindfreak. And that was Shocks, who was trying to work something out coming on down. Now, Dens will get this capture in. Easy peasy for himself. And they've actually got players over on C as well. So they're going to start getting that capture down for them, and you're going to be seeing Dens and Damage pick off those kills, and Dens out of ammo.
Yeah, Dens running out of ammo, trying to shoot long range. He's actually pre-aiming a corner. That's not going to help you if you don't have any ammo, mate. He will now push out. He did pick up some ammo, even though it doesn't say he does. He will get 1. He won't be able to get the second. He gets taken down. 74-68 in favour of Curse. They've come back nicely and now hit the lead. And with that 1 flag to nothing in the last couple of seconds, they'll just get an extra point. And it should be a 7-point difference between these two teams at the end, 78 to 71. And Curse, they looked a bit shaky in the first minute or so, but they really came back strong getting that ANC combo, and Mindfreak just fell behind.
Halftime score 78 to 71. It is so close here for either of these two teams. Of course, if Curse drop a map here, they will go. They will fall defeated, and of course one of their players has seemingly left the game here. Of course, those timeouts do happen to end the game. Feel free to go ahead and do that one now. There you go. They will end the game in the end. So 79 points to 71, as you do see them, of course, needing to end this one. But yeah.
Yeah, 78 to 71 would actually be the score. 1 point ticked over in the second half, but okay, that score won't count. There will be a 7-point difference in favour of Curse going into this second half. Unfortunately, we will have to wait for the last player, which will be Fighter, to try and get back into this game. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long, but the way that Curse played that domination after they could not get into B at all, Mindfreak were just able to shut them down anytime they went near it. So they just decided, okay, we'll take A and C instead, try and spawn trap Mindfreak into the B flag. As soon as Mindfreak rotated out and went on to A, they took that B control and were able to hold it for most of the rest of the game. And they played it extremely well, and Mindfreak, they were close, but we'll see what happens off the break in the second half once Fighter comes back in.
Of course, we'll need to go to a quick break here while we wait for everyone to join back on up. Of course, we do have the score ending up at that half, 78 points to 71. Mindfreak can still come back in, and you do have the team of Curse as well ready to continue on this game. So we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Possibly this game's starting up. I don't know whether I want to go to a break or not, because I'm just waiting for these two teams. And yeah, we're going to be seeing, I think, still a couple of technical issues happening. So we'll go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up next.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this domination on Strike Zone. I'm lachdog, and joining me is Myksta. It was 78 to 71 with a 7-point difference from the first half. That was Curse in advantage, and this is the 10th map of the best of 11 series between Curse Australia and Plantronics.Mindfreak in the grand final of Season 5, ASTRO Circuit Season 5. Finals ODC Grand Final, and this is definitely going to be a very, very good match. And Mindfreak just getting taken down to start off with.
That they are, and I mean, of course, keeping in mind 78 to 71 was the first half score. It is going to be a not too much of work needing to be done for Mindfreak, but it is still going to be a couple of points that they need to get on top. Now, they're working well over on this B side, but we saw them get early control last time around as well, but they did lose it. It's all about being able to keep this one under their side. Now, one kill will happen for Fighter Wildslide. Can he get the second one as well? No, he will get tagged, but he will get taken down. You have Buzzin there trying to get a couple of shots in. There's two players over onto that B side, and he will fall, but naked, while the team of Curse goes over to C. He's over on, over on B. He's over on C, trying to get this cap in. The player's going to be running straight from the bottom, taking him down, and Shox is here now to maybe make a play happening. They're losing A flag.
Dens.
Everyone really is transitioning these flags over. Mindfreak might end up with 0.
Yeah, they've got, they don't have A. They just lost that A flag. C and B in control of Curse. And a good play by them to just rotate around, make sure that A flag was neutralized. And the team of Mindfreak, they have to work their way out of their spawn over on A. We'll jump on board with one of them. We'll see what Buzzo can do as he pushes into Kitchen. He's going to try and contest this B flag. There's only one player in there at the moment. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Maka. No, it's going to be Dans, and Dans is going to be able to pick up that kill and shut down the Mindfreak push over onto this B flag. Mindfreak, they have to try and get back into this one as Fighter will pick up damage with that Vector pushing into Kitchen now, maybe rotating around towards B as he's going to come in contact with a player. No, his teammate does pick up that kill, so they're going to be able to capture this B flag. None of the players from Curse really contesting it. They're going to rotate around towards A and try and get this AC combination going.
You're going to be seeing Izzy over on A, as you mentioned, to try and get that A and C control. Now, they do manage to finally get that A side. Now they just need to keep boxing them in here to try and make this play happen. Now, you've got Dens over on this gangway side. He'll take down a kill. Now he's going to be looking on down. Dens and Izzy picked off kills there in that contest, and they're really just setting up nicely, but their C side actually was left open. So they need to make these plays here over on gangway. Is Dens as he rotates down for something. Buzzin will take down a kill there. Same with Shox as they do manage to secure that C side. The score is 51 points to 44, plus 7 for the team of Curse there. As you have Izzy 11-4 with 2 caps. It says on a 15 streak, but with the experience that we've had throughout the day with this spectating streak, I'm not too sure I can really rely on it right now.
No, I'm sure that's even possible. He's got 13 points overall, and he's died 5 times. So there we go. He's still got the 15 streak. But Curse, they've just lost their control of the 2 flags. They're starting to get caught up here. They've obviously got that 7-point buffer from the first half, and it's 1 point from this half. So 8 points overall. Mac is going to drop down onto C. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to contest him, but they've got to defend this A flag as well. That's going to be up to Dans. We'll swap over to him. He gets the nade in. We'll pick up 1. Won't be able to pick up the second. And damage now pushing into B. He did get a nice little kill. He's just got to watch his kitchen. He won't be able to get the kill. He'll get taken down, but 2 flags. 2-1 in favour of Curse at the moment. Maka goes in. He'll pick up a kill. He'll go down though. Den's trying to find one here in mid. He will be able to pick up that kill. Just chucks the nade down. And the team of Mindfreak, they are just stuck in the B flag at the moment until they can try and get out. Dens, he is just shutting anything they try and do down as he does go down. Unfortunately, now it is up to Damage. Damage pushing in, he'll pick up a kill. He goes onto that B flag, and it just looks like Curse. They're holding that 2 flag advantage, and Mindfreak have got a lot of work to do to try and get back into this one.
That is exactly right here. 77 points to 68, 28 seconds remaining, plus 7 for the team of Curse, and there just isn't enough time. That will be the map done and dusted. They just need to hold that 1 flag, and they've got 2 at the moment. There we go. That's completely done. And lachdog, guess what? We're going down to a map 11.
I thought this might happen, but then Team Mindfreak took out 2 maps. I wasn't so sure, but in the end, it has come down to 11 maps out of 11, and the Destroy could not be bigger. We saw it was 3-2 coming into this continuation. Then Team Mindfreak, they were able to take 2 maps in a row, 5-2 up. Everyone thought, okay, they should be able to get this one. Then they were up big time in the Search and Destroy on Octane. I believe they were up 5-2 in that as well. 4 rounds in a row for Curse. They got the map. Now they've got 3 more maps in a row. 11th map, it's 5-5, and this is going to be huge.
It really is, and the map to decide Who gets $1,200 and becomes crowned your Astro Circuit Season 5 champions will be Search and Destroy on Freight. That is the map. That is the 11th map. That is the final map here between these two teams. And I mean, overall, the team of Curse, correct me if I'm wrong, but they've won 3 maps now in a row.
3 in a row. They won that search. They won the Blitz. Now they've just taken out domination on Strike Zone, which, to be honest, is probably their best map in terms of domination. So they really did probably expected to take that one once it came down to it. But now, Search and Destroy Freight. It's going to be such a big map between these two teams, Curse Australia and Plantronics.Mindfreak. We're going to go to a break, but don't go anywhere, because map 11 of the grand final of the CyberGamer Astro Circuit Season 5 Finals ODC is coming up right after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, map 11. This is the final map of the series. They've been playing all day for this. The winning team will take home $1,200 and be crowned your Season 5 champions. The team of Plantronics.Mindfreak, they were up 5-2 in the series. Curse have come back since. And I mean, the Curse that was playing the maps 4 maps ago, definitely out the same Curses now. They've completely changed the way they want to play. They want to take this one out, whereas beforehand they looked like they had lost complete momentum and just the will to play. But right here, we're on the Search and Destroy Freight. We're on down to the Wild Myksta, joined by lachdog. lachdog, Rowdy had the first pick with Fighter getting taken down. The Shocks has the bomb. They need to push on forward. Which way do you think they'll go?
A lot of ARs coming out of Mindfreak. I think they're gonna try and get onto this A bomb, but just 4 ARs, I believe, come out of Mindfreak, and that just suggests to me that they're not confident at all to outshoot anyone in Curse close range, and they want to try and get these long range picks, but unfortunately they are just getting shut down methodically. Buzzo picking up a kill there. He was in a 1v3, make that none v2. He got taken down 1-0 in favour of Curse, and they've started off their defence very well, but it is Freight, so defensive win. It's not a massive surprise, but we'll see what Curse can pull out on their attack and whether they can go 2-0 up or the Mindfreak can come back and tie it up 1-0.
we'll have to see indeed. We'll swap on over to the attacking team. We'll jump on board with Damage up first here as he'll push on down. And you know, you'll see him just watch over the crossover. We've seen these two teams fight it out time and time again here in these games, and you see them do quite a lot of similar traits for themselves. As you see Damage, you know, going to be looking around. You've got Myksta now just looking over onto the side of Red. You're going to be seeing Dens just look over into the top window of Red, and Ize going to be trying to chuck a smoke out as well, maybe just to provide a little bit of cover while the nade goes out through the right as well. Myksta did drop, and Ize did get tagged, so they do know exactly where, or approximately where he is as he now tries to rotate back. But Dens with the bomb will now need to hopefully ideally make a play over onto this A bomb site, because it does seem like that's where they want to go.
Yeah, he does need to look to his right, because there's a player right back there, and he needs to take control with the Remington. He's not going to be, his teammates aren't going to be able to get that kill with Vectors, so he's got to be the one to get that pick, and he's just being a little bit slow at the moment. 25 seconds left. Ize is trying to make a play here through the middle of the map. There is a player to his left, player to his right. He got tagged up quite a bit. He's got to pop out. He's red, but it doesn't matter. They don't have time to wait like that, and there we go. Mindfreak just shuts him down, and a slow play just runs them out of time, and Mindfreak pick it up.
We do have Fighter on this round in the kill cam. Now, the trait between, the similar trait between the two rounds that have already passed is that both teams have taken out their defensive round here on the map. Now, it can be going round for round basis for this, as we do see defense being very, very favorable for these two teams here on a lot of the maps they've played in Search and Destroy so far. We're going to be seeing if it'll continue on with that trend, though, or if Mindfreak can maybe mix something up and take an attacking round for themselves as well. They see a couple are coming out through Red here as they push on down. Fighter takes down one, but the rest of the team does drop Buzzard, the last one alive, just like that. And really, I didn't expect it to go down that quick, as you're going to be seeing the bomb being down. So he's going to need to go and pick that one up, and he's going to have his work cut out for him in this 1v3 situation up against Ize, Myksta, and Dens.
Yeah, I was actually on Ize's screen accidentally. I wasn't really paying attention at the start of the round to which team I was on, but I'm glad I stayed on him, because he made a good play. He got the call out, and he just rotated around the opposite direction and picked up 2 easy kills, and there we go. Buzzo goes down. Ize picking up 3 down that round, and Curse picking up yet another defensive round. And if the teams keep going round for round, we're going to head to around 11, but that's still a long way off. Only round 4 coming up next, and we'll see whether Curse can take out an attacking round, or the Mindfreak try something different and just pick up their defensive kills that they need to, and bring it back to 2-2.
I think from the way this map's actually being played, it's less about if the attacking team will win that round, but more so if the defending team will lose, because they're the ones that have been getting these setups fairly well done. And I mean, Myksta just runs straight past the player over it and rolls. That was Shox, who is now looking for another one as well. Ize is going to be pushing on down. You do have Damage getting dropped as well, as Ize takes down one now. He's looking on over the doors, but he falls. But he's a little bit of a meat shield there for his teammate. The last one up, Dens, who does have the bomb, and he wants to go over to this B side. So already, just once again, these players just drop in like flies. Dens in this 1v3 situation. 50 seconds remain. He's waiting for someone to go ahead and contest, but that player from Mindfreak is being a little bit patient. He's swerving around there over on the doorway. They see each other, but Dens takes him down from a 1v3 down to a 1v2. Shox was the one who fell there in that contest. Fighter and Naked left up alive. We'll see if they'll be able to make that play here next in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, Dens, he's got plenty of time. He's got 27 seconds, so he can get that bomb down and then set up here over on the B bomb. And the Mindfreak players, they should know that he's over on B. They should know he's planning. They were just waiting for the plant to go down and waiting to see if he would poke, because now they know they can push together and try and get this one. But if Dens can pick off one, then he's definitely got a chance of picking off the other. If he just pokes around the corner, they're both there. He could pick up a double. One's pushing him now. Can he get this kill? He sees him. He gets one. He turns. Sees the other one.
Oh!
Kill. Yes, he is. Dens with the double. 3-1 to Curse. And they are now in the box seat to try and take out this map and the series.
I'm really just not sure. really, like, credit to him for getting the clutch there after planting that defuse, but it was really just not sure how he got that one. It doesn't seem like the Mindfreak team were just closing on in, and they just let it slip, and now the lead becomes 3-2. And Curse, they took out the offensive round, so that's one thing that has mixed up the trends so far. Now Mindfreak are going to be playing more cautious. They're going to be playing more safe. They might want to mix things up here and there, but they can't make any mistakes anymore from this point out.
Well, yeah, 3AR, Shock's the only one going with the Vector, and that just suggests that they're going to go slow and they don't want to push too hard. They're going to have to rely on picks. And if Curse are going to be smart about this one, they just sit back. They don't poke their heads out. They just make sure that Mindfreak can't get onto the bomb site, and they should be able to take this round. Mindfreak, they have to do something here, and do something fairly quickly. 43 seconds left in the round, so that's still plenty of time in terms of search and destroy round, but they do have to start getting these kills as Shox does throw out his smoke, which allows his teammate Buzzo to push onto the bomb, maybe go for this plant, but there are players from the team of Curse around. Maka drops, but Issei will take down Buzzo. Buzzo was the one with the bomb. Naked now takes out Issei in reply, and 19 seconds left. They have to go for the plant, but I believe there's players from Curse watching it. They take him down. That's damage, picking up that kill. Den's now in a 1v2 situation. He just has to check the bomb. He will get the kill, and now he just runs away. No, he gets taken down, and the team of Mindfreak, they'll pick up the round. 3-2 is the score.
I look at this round at the kill cam. You had Fighter just try to cover his teammate. Of course, he was a little bit late to actually pick up the overall kill there to save his life, but he got it in the end to get the round. And I mean, that's just as important right here. 3-2. These teams and these players, they managed to pick off that next round for themselves as well. They got themselves an offensive round. Now they're back on the defense and maybe looking to tie things up. And I mean, the way these teams are playing, it really wouldn't surprise me. They're going down to the wire and they want to end it to the wire as well. Of course, you're going to be having one player from the team of Mindfreak actually underground. That is going to be Shox, who is going to be slowly rotating up. Now the doors have closed, of course, so he's maybe going to look at opening them, but Issei going to be just looking around here outside of White and just trying to chuck a couple of smokes and nades in the way to provide a little bit of cover for his team as they try to push on forward. Of course, you've got Denz with the bomb. He's located over on these mid-side tracks. And still, we've got 50 seconds remaining in the round, and it's still a 4v4 situation.
Yeah, that was a smart play there by Shox, who was underground. He opened the door and then ran away, which wasted Issei's time because Issei had to check it, and now he's going down there. Damage will pick up the first kill of the round, though, so 35 seconds left to go. Still plenty of time for the players to get in here as Denz picks up Fighter with a kill there, and make that 1v4 situation. Shox currently in red. He has to go big here.
Shots out, he gets one, he's looking for more here. The nades will go out though as well. You're going to be seeing nothing come out of that one. He's still rotating around. One's going to be on the side of red. One's going to be there on the top of rolls. I'm not too sure if you saw him. It doesn't seem like he did. We'll turn off Oracle mode now for you all as he sees one player is running just right behind him. He will take down that first kill. He's looking for more. Players rotating around all over the place. 20 seconds remain, and he's really just going to make this decision. He's going to make it quickly of what he wants to do here as he's looking everywhere. He sees another one as he'll pick off that kill as well. He'll start going on this defuse. Likely no. The player was right in front of him, and he couldn't see him. And Issei just takes him down. That's going to be 4-2 now. They've extended 2/3 of the way to take out this map. And we're entering into the final stages of this map, it seems, between Curse Australia and Plantronics.Mindfreak. Coming into this continuation, it was 3-2 in favour of Mindfreak. From there, they took out the next two maps to make it 5-2. Curse have then answered back with 3 straight maps, looking to make it 4. They're in the lead now, but it's still early days.
It definitely is, and Mindfreak, they've got to make something happen here on their attack. Let's have a look. We've got a Vector from Naked, a Remington there from Buzzin. Shox has got a Vector, Fighter also with a Vector, so they changed it up. They've been going very, very passive with Remingtons, hasn't been coming off, so they're going to go aggressive. They're going to pull out the submachine guns. Try and make a play here. I'm on board with Fighter trying to push into red, and he gets the kill on Issei. Beautiful shots there, but Maka takes down Naked, and that leaves the Buzzo and Fighter in a 2v3 situation as Fighter just pokes around the corner. He sees the trophy system. I think he almost shot at it, revealing his position, but he outshoots damage. He will get taken down. Now it's up to Buzzo in a 1v2. Bomb is down on top of the white train. He's got a mission to try and get it and then get this bomb down as he pushes into red, just going up to third storage, trying to find someone, but no one really poking. He gets shot at. They know where he is. He's only got 25 seconds to do this. He's got to try and get this bomb down, get out of there ASAP. They see him, pick him up, and 5-2 in favor of Curse. And this could be an extremely big comeback here from the team of Curse in terms of maps. Or will Mindfreak come back in the game? 5-2 is the score in this map. 4 rounds Mindfreak need. 1 round for Curse.
It's going to be one heck of a comeback if they can make that happen. But Curse, I mean, I called it last time we played this S&D, the last S&D, that they just their heads just weren't in the game. They were unmotivated. They didn't want to. They didn't really have the motivation to come in and take this one. They started getting 1 map, that changed to 2, that changed to 3, and it's about to change to 4 with 1 more round. We'll see if they'll be able to make anything happen. 4v4 situation between these two teams as Ize has the bomb and is going to be underground. Now, that being said, he's the only one there as well, so if he decides to push it up, he's going to be by himself where his teammates are still on their side of the map, and he's going to open, is he going to open up the gate? He's looking for someone. One's going to be watching the crossover as well from Mindfreak, who are really up to the stage where they need to play everything perfect right here. So if they get dropped off first, this could be the game over there, the game over for them, as you have Shox being the one to watch this flank fighter just on logs here. Naked going to be in red and buzzing just with the scope and the vector in mid connections right now, rotating up there. The gate has opened, smokes are out. A player from Mindfreak has rotated, nades out over into green. And of course the play isn't there, but Naked will take down Myksta. So far 3v3 situation. Time is running down though. Player over in rolls, shots out, and he'll get the assist there. But they'll still need to go over to this bomb, and there you go. The Naked gets a triple kill to take that one down. You'll see it here on the round in the kill cam, and I actually want to see it from his perspective. All I saw was players die, but he rotates down. He gets 1. He gets 2. He gets 3 through the wall as well. Nicely done. Naked just going off to keep his team in this game. Can the comeback be real?
Well, there's 2 comebacks here. Curse in terms of maps, Mindfreak in terms of rounds. Either one would be an amazing end to this this series, and what we want to see is a round 11. So please, Mindfreak, let's get this round. Let's try and do something on attack. They've got their vectors out, so they want to go aggressive, but they're just waiting back. Buzzo will pick up the first kill there on damage. So we'll see if they can capitalize on this advantage. As Shock sees one, he's going to put some shots through the wall. Would have called that out. Fighter, his duo partner, picking up that kill. And there we go, a 2v4 situation. And it could be Mindfreak's round here, as they do have the advantage as they pick up yet another kill. And now it's up to Myksta in a 1v4 situation. He's on bomb. He'll get taken down. 5-4 is the score. And now Mindfreak go on defense and probably have the advantage.
I'm speechless at the end of that. I mean, these guys, they play in the most impossible of situations. Coming back from that round count, of course, it is definitely very possible. It was 5-2. Keep in mind. Now, the thing about Mindfreak is that they play their best Call of Duty when they're under pressure. When they're backed up against the fence, they will play some amazing Call of Duty to answer back. And I think this is the best example you can possibly give for that. Because 2 straight rounds, we had a triple to open up the first round from Naked as well. But Curse, if they want to secure this, I think if it's going to a round 11, Mindfreak will be able to take it. But if Curse want to stand the chance, they need to take out this round now. So it can still go either way. It is the final moments, at least the potential final 2 rounds coming up in this season, in Season 5 of the Astro circuit. And we're sticking on board with Dens with the bomb.
Yeah, well, we're staying on board with him. He's just waiting out. He's got that MTAR with the suppressor that he has been using quite a bit today, as damage will pick up the first kill there on Fighter. So an important kill here for the team of Curse. There's a big chance that they could try and end it here. That's what they do. They don't want a round 11. They're about the only ones around that don't want it, as damage picks up the headshot there on Naked, and it looks like Denz is going to be able to get the bomb down. So we'll swap over to Mindfreak. Shox is currently up in 3-story, getting some shots out, missing him. Now they know where he is. He's got to drop down. He gets taken down, and Buzzo, to keep his team alive, he's got a 1v4. He picks up 1. He's got 3 left to go. Denz, Issei, and Myksta and he doesn't know where any of them are. I'm not sure if he saw the head there. Sees him poke up. Dens picks up the kill, and Curse come back from 5-2 down in maps, winning 4 maps in a row. That is...
Wow.
That is amazing.
That's all you can say at the end of that. Wow.
That is just... Wow. Immunity almost... Or Mindfreak, sorry. They almost stole it there. Curse.
How good a comeback. It would have been a comeback to the comeback. Would have that been. But Curse secure the deal there, taking that one out 6-5, going down to the end and securing themselves $1,200. Now, we are going to be seeing the new champion team, Curse, dethroned Plantronics.Mindfreak. They took out the first season, of course, keeping in mind Curse, all the way back in Season 1 when it was back known then as the M-Wave 4v4 circuit. And the Mindfreak, being known as Immunity all those previous championship times, have taken out Season 2s to 4. Now Curse have taken out Season 5. We have confirmed ourselves, of course, a Season 6 of the ASTRO circuit that, of course, will be starting on up over on September 10th. I believe the first midweek will be, and that will be our final season of the ASTRO circuit as well for Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, of course, big shout out to all the teams who competed throughout the day. It definitely was a very entertaining day, to say the least. We had plenty of great competition and great Call of Duty for our region. Of course, just about to tick on over to 9 hours of production time here. And yeah, it's definitely been a great fun, been a great 6 weeks, and it really is a realization hits that it has been 5 seasons of our ASTRO circuit thus far. But that is going to be the end of our ASTRO circuit broadcast here for this season. We'll be back ideally live with next season, and maybe something in between then. But of course, big shout out to all the people who have watched throughout this time. Of course, to Lachdog for joining me for the cast here today as well. But also a big shout out, the biggest shout out, to our major sponsor here on CyberGamer Xbox, being ASTRO Gaming. They make some quality video gaming equipment, so be sure to go ahead and check them out. All the information is in the description below. We'd just like to thank them once again for being our major supporters here, primarily running the ASTRO circuit and our ASTRO League throughout the year here in 2014. Of course, remember to follow all of CyberGamer Xbox's social media outlets. You've got our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CyberGamer.com.au, our Twitter at CGXboxAU, and of course this Twitch page at the bottom left of the video. There is a follow button, and of course our Facebook, facebook.com/CyberGamer Network. And yeah, that's the end of our broadcast. TR Myksta joined by Lachdog. Until next time, we'll catch you later.